Hey, what's up guys? My name is the Build Monker, and I am back with another build inspiration tutorial. And for this tutorial, I will show you 3 nifty designs you can use for your Tinker Smeltery to beef it up and make it look a lot prettier. Now, before we begin, I would like to talk a bit about some mods that I basically gave myself the ability to use for these tutorials. Those being ArchitectureCraft, so it looks a bit more like modded, something that, so basically it looks, without having to do a lot of chisel and bits, it has a bit more shape to it. And second mod is Quark, because it adds a lot of cool building blocks, and most mod packs these days have it, so I figured it's fine. And yeah, so let's begin. I've also added the one probe instead of Wayla. I thought that maybe it could be used for like showing the chiseled blocks and what the patterns are, but it can't. But whatever. This is essentially a blacksmith tent, and we have these small seared bricks that make up the main body of it. There are some stripes of regular seared bricks here and there, but nothing too much. I used these yellow hardened clay tiles for the roof, and these are poles. These are made with a chiseled form of smooth spruce wood planks. Now, for the floor, I have a combination of blocks I really like, which are this reinforced cobble, this regular cobble, and this chunky dirt. And overall, I think it adds kind of a nice little atmospheric touch to my little tent build that we have right here. Now, yeah. The next smeltery is meant to look sort of like a modern house. The main block is this seared tiles. I used seared gauges instead of tanks because I thought it looked cooler. And we have kind of an outline going around with these seared pavers. Now, over here we have marble large tiles, and we have like kind of chiseled vertical slabs of light blue streaked glass, along with coal coke blocks for the floor, raw form, and smeltery drains on each side. That one is the table side, and this one is the basin side. Now, the next build, and my personal favorite, is a water tower. Let me preface this to say, you're crazy if you want to build this block by block, because it took me forever. But essentially, we got oak wood pillars on the sides. We got these newels, which are part of a banister. These are used like with the spruce wood kind of long, large planks. I forget exactly what they're called, but it'll be easy to find them. It's the kind of the one cut in half that isn't the half slab. Anyway, then we have these Gable overhang blocks, which are very, very hard to place, but I think they worked out and created a nice little scaffolding for the water tower or the smeltery on top. Now I use the same texture, except in oak, for the top of the build. We have a nice little smeltery over here with casting tables and basins, and we have a roof that's made of quark andesite bricks, along with like a little ridge that's also made of that block. The next one is a Bessemer Converter, or at least it's meant to be. For the smeltery itself, I wanted to go for a kind of ruined look with seared stone, cobblestone, pavers, and bricks. And I think I achieved that. We got, basically, if you don't know what a Bessemer converter is, it's like a giant crucible they used in the Industrial Revolution, so, like to make steel. So I think this works out really well. We've got these metal panelings, along with this is meant to represent a pipe, and these are metal columns, just 2 blocks of them to make it kind of like the supports for it. And up top we have some transparent factory block scaffolding to kind of make it look a bit more like it's being held up. Now this final one is a bit weird, I will admit that, and that is the Smeltery House. I made it look essentially like a house with windows and like sides windows. We got like window frames made of these fancy seared bricks, along with small for the regular base of the house, and then the outline is made of regular seared bricks. As for the roof, I used regular hardened clay tiles for the outline, and brownstone road stairs for the for the side itself. Now, in case you didn't know, this is seared glass, which is a decorative glass. You can't hold lava in this, so I had to have an actual seared tank. But overall, I think it works out pretty well. With these brownstone tiles, you're going to have them if you have tinkers. They're not part of the mods I'm typically allowed to use, but if you have a tinker smeltery available to you, you're going to have that block, so I figured it would be okay to use. On the sides, we have some casting tables and basins. Now, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put any criticisms you have in the comment section, and if you really enjoyed the video and want to see a lot more of these, make sure you hit the bell next to the subscribe button once you're already subscribed to get notified whenever I post a video. Anyway, I shall see you later, and stay tuned for another build inspiration tutorial. Peace.